All right, here we go. Okay, there, all right. Hello everyone and welcome back. Just want to go over a couple of notes that I've made between the two before we start this run off. First of all, loving Raven Rock and what the ECR team have done with this little submod. It's bloody brilliant. For those that didn't watch last time, playing as Raven Rock, I went with Colonel Autumn because it seems when you're doing your focus tree, when you choose between Autumn and Eden, Autumn gives you power armor and Eden gives you robots, and I'm a power armor lover, so I went with that. Something to remember, I cannot justify any war goals, so relying purely on my focus tree right now to go to war. And also something to be aware of, I don't know if this is just Raven Rock, but I have been getting no money this entire playthrough. Don't know what that's all about, but that's where it is. Some things that I've changed or added rather is I'm constructing thin line of bunkers along the south. I've had a look at the focus trees for these surrounding nations to my south, and they seem to be the ones that have war goals against me. So okay. Nice quality, good. Thanks for the quality check there, Wolf. And yes, it is a bug. Okay, cool. That's a good thing. Okay, and then production, I've made some small changes here. Mainly, I need to pump out some more riot control gear to equip my infantry. Then something I want to do is I actually want to, since I've got enough power armor, I'm going to change 3 of these units to power armor because I have enough. I'll green everywhere else, and I'm actually going to get some stuff back. So that's that one done, and they can carry on training. Smokey, you remember the menu mechanic? Yes, I remember the menu mechanic. And then the last thing, now that Demon Wolf actually mentions it, I am going to be very careful. No matter what happens, and I'm going to be keeping an entire unit wrapped around these super mutants, because at some point they are going to want to attack me, and I want to finish them off quick sticks and in a hurry. Okay, so that's all said and done. Let's have a look at focus tree. So, did some digging. This part of the focus tree, I don't think I'll actually ever get. This is only if Raven Rock gets conquered, and then I get a second chance. So, I don't know what's going on there. This, this is to get move my capital and all that, and rebuild the citadel. But I need to core the citadel first. Excuse me. So I need to core the citadel first. And then I can't remember if this was here last week. Who is this? What the Sigma? This is all about increasing my intelligence agency. So I'll do that if I get a chance. But we're going to focus on this part here. Here we go. As the dust settles. So the Brotherhood insurgency has been crushed and the capital wasteland is ours. Now is not the time to rest. There are plenty of urgent issues that need addressing. And we're going to get growing pains in 15 days. Nice and quick. I also had a look at the advisors here. Well, there's nothing I really want to change here that much. Okay, there. Just remember, I have actually turned off. I'm using a mod that basically takes out the rest of the wasteland. It's mainly designed to give better speed for more low-end PCs, but I'm using it so I don't get all these crazy messages from something that I don't care about. Okay, growing pains. With the Brotherhood conflict finally brought to an end, we can turn our attention to the problems facing our new nation. There's no shortage of problems. Raiders are taking advantage of disorganized militias and making raids on fringe settlements. Scientists still upset about Eden's deactivation are causing trouble, and with all this new territory under our control, we need to start discussing matters of government. Just a rough patch. Okay. Add disorganized settlements, raider problems, and scheming scientists. So those are all new debuffs that we're going to get here. And we need to take care of them as fast as we can. Now, something I learned from last week is when I start a branch, I need to finish that branch. So that's when I want to do a bit of fighting first. So we're going to start on the left here and do the raiders everywhere. Along the frontier settlements, actually no. What if I should DC settlements? Because I'm still short. Yeah, I still need to do some resupply. 148. Yes, let's do, okay. Changing a plan on the fly. Let's do DC settlements here. Okay. The Brothers of Steel were not our only opposition during the battle for DC. A confederation of settlements took up arms against us as well. With the armies defeated, many wonder what happens next. Administrative limbo will be the next focus. Wolf, what have you got to say here? Smokey, you're going to want to complete the explore decisions when you get extra political power. I did a couple of those and I got nothing from it. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to. It's not a priority of mine right now. Okay, 164 is there. What else do we have here? 169. Not doing. Okay, let's go for. Is this going to give me much? No. And no. Okay, skip that. Let's boost up my forces a little bit. Let's do that. Okay, the decisions he's talking about are these ones here. Let's just do one. And improve decimetric radar. One left. And then I'm going to start working on my what's the word I'm looking for? Great bar, yes. Not getting any money anyways. My land doctrine. Oh, okay. These allow events for finding vaults or damaged building. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, Wolf, I've done one. We'll see what happens next. Administrative limbo. The military might of our forces is without question in the capital wasteland. Settlements under our control do not put up resistance and are becoming increasingly used to the sight of black power armor in their dusty streets. There is still the problem of general confusion about what happens next. Many settlement leaders and citizens openly took up arms to aid the Brotherhood, and while we have not taken an official stance on this, many wonder if their fate will mirror that of the Brotherhood leadership. The time has come for us to decide and make it known what will happen to the leaders of these settlements. It has been said that they should face trials and possible execution for their role in anti-American uprising, but a case could also be made that they were simply acting on faulty information, doing what they thought best for the people they governed. Not to mention, replacing all those governors and sheriffs will be more work than replacing a few diehards. So, rebels must be punished, or we should try amnesty for loyalty. Now, what we're talking about here, this is going to be one of these auto completions, I think. Okay, I want to go. Yeah, I want to go on the left here. Rebels must be punished. Okay, I'm going to take a guess that it's going to go. We're going to be able to go to the right chest. Let's try that. See what happens. Yes, I got the right one. Okay. A transition of power. In a move that upset the hardliners, but it's the most practical move we can make. We've opted to let many in the current leadership of DC settlements remain in control of their respective towns until elections can be organized. In the meantime, patrols will continue to check in on towns to ensure they're running smoothly, but beyond that, they will be granted autonomy to handle the day-to-day. An effective solution. So, minus 100 political power and minus 5% war support. But look at that boost to my resistance. Resistance going down and compliance going up. That's brilliant. Okay, now that done. Roles in government. The reason I'm going for ones like these is this is the mechanic they were talking about. I want to get their support rather than annoy them, because I'm worried that I might have revolts, and I'm not sure what's going to be happening in the future. So next one is roles in governments. Many settlement leaders have begrudgingly accepted our rule, and others have been dealt with. So long as we can keep an eye on them, we can trust they will run these settlements smoothly. Promising leaders. 15 days is nice and quick. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. I want to wait for this one to finish before I do another one, just so I don't get confused. Oh, these ones are really coming quickly. Promising leaders. We have been getting reports from patrols that check in on settlements across the capital wasteland about how a couple of these towns are flourishing under the guidance of the local figurehead and recovering from the conflict much faster than others. There have been more than a few recommendations that these local leaders be offered seats in the higher government to help a greater number of people. Worth looking into. And this finishes off with relative calm. The civilized people of the capital wasteland have adjusted to our rule, though they don't enjoy it. Many have accepted the way we will be handling things. So I get 100 political power back, and I remove this disorganized settlements. Okay. So these buffs didn't really last that long at all. That's 30 days though, so it's going to take a bit. Not too bad. Ooh, Oasis. Okay, so this must be from the exploration one. Okay. Our explorers have seen some strange things in the wasteland, but they have most recent find that may beat it all. They found living trees. No, not just live trees, but a living talking tree person too. The tree calls himself Harold, and apparently was a ghoul from out west that had a tree grow around him that he calls Bob. Harold is now the source of a lush forest that is protected by a cult revering him as a god. That last bit makes things a tad difficult. Harold wants to die, and he wants us to help him. He insists his cultists will understand if he can talk to them before the deed is done. But his people have other ideas. One of the cultists wants us to apply some type of sap to stop Harold's growth, but keep him alive, while another wants us to apply some kind of ointment to accelerate the growth. Okay, kill it with fire. 125 political power. There we go. And let's do another one. That was quite good. Exploring the central wasteland. Now these guys must carry on fighting, because that means less individual nations I need to take on. Oh, and I can core something. Okay, I'm not coring, I'm pacifying. Now, the difference seems to be, not actually, okay, pacification. Instead of coring, we pacify states. A pacified state gives no resistance, but is not added as a core. Okay, so I don't know how that's going to affect the citadel. Oh, but, okay, that's 3 pacified, not cored, pacified. Well, that's good stuff. Okay, carry on going. Oh, some more troops. Okay, I'm going to pop him there. I'll decide I want to have 10 power armor, 10 standard infantry. And actually, relative calm. Now that's done. How's my supply doing? 55, 19 days. Okay, now let's start on the raiders, because then there's my war goal over here. Okay. Raiders everywhere. All along the frontier, settlements should control, we should control are being besieged by raiders. If we don't act swiftly, the problem will only get worse. Okay, raiders abound in 15 days. Let's actually stop those guys from training. Yeah, they were set up here against the outcasts, but I moved them across here because they'll give them my next attack. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I got this one during my DC settlements, but I had 3 options to handle it. Okay, well I only got 1 option, and I'm happy with that option. Slavers grabbed them. Only one survivor came back from my exploration team. He says slavers grabbed the rest of the team in the night while he was revealing himself in a nearby bush. Those poor souls minus manpower buy their freedom. Let's see if this works. Because I don't have any money and I just spent 5,000. Okay, so it comes back up. Okay. Well, let's do it again. Now we have raiders abound. Following the collapse of the DC settlement militia, raiders on the fringes have become more bold. From Tenpenny Tower all the way to the old Republic of Dave, there are reports of raiders striking out at more caravans and getting closer to town walls. If we not do something about this, it will only get worse, and the wasteland is under control will doubt the peace and prosperity we promise. There's no place for them in America, plus 5 war support. So we've got some back. Now, should we... 15. Okay. Double over the menu mechanic panel and hover over the circle bubbles. They show effects. You're talking about this one? Yes. Okay, cool. Yes. I've seen this, but I need money to, or I need to complete focus before I can get them. So I have seen this. Okay, so this is the balance of power. As we go up, I can do these things. I've pretty sure I did this one already. But yeah, okay, cool. Other than that, I don't see any other bubbles like you get on Twin Mothers. Right, let's get back into it. Let's fortify the north first. Bandits out of Harrisburg keep flooding in from the north and abducting our new citizens. We need to fortify our border to keep them out. Our citizens need to be toiling away in our factories, not the pits. 2 outposts in a whole bunch of provinces. Lovely. Look at the circle. Okay. Okay, so wants me to look here. Yes. Oh, this. I never did this. All right. Thank you, Wolf, for showing this. Oh, okay. Go over there. Go over there. Okay, so we have banner support now. So I can issue political power, more population, more stability, more war support. That's very good. If I go up, so this is for firm wastelander support, low wastelander. Okay. So I think I actually want to stay inside this bar here. I don't want to go too high up, but I don't want to go too low down. Because this is for... Okay, look into that more. First of all, surprising weaponry. One of our outposts was assaulted by super mutants sporting advanced pre-war weaponry that proved a threat even to our soldiers. They were able to dispatch the mutants after a long gunfight and recovered much of the mutants' gear. The question remains, where did these Greenstones find this stuff? Maybe they killed some knights. Okay, so I get missile launchers and some plasma rifles for the cost of 6 manpower. That's these mutants causing nonsense. Okay, mini-nuke bombers stopped. Finally, the terrorists behind the recent mini-nuke bombings have been stopped, but not without losses. During the raid on their main base in a pre-war sewer tunnel, the terrorists were able to detonate another improvised explosive, killing themselves and many of the peacekeepers seeking to apprehend them. At least it's over. Okay, so support goes up again. Let's just have a look at that. Okay. Yeah, mutants are getting stronger. Okay. I'm not sure why this seems to be going up. Lowest wasteland and support, balance support. Oh, here's the middle, and I'm going this way. Okay, growing. Okay. Fortify the north is done. And everything is in the green. Brilliant. Let's pacify Megaton. Nice. And let's go fight. Okay. The raiders down south. The people of the capital wasteland have been plagued by arcanistic, whatever, raiders for years. A simple group of bunkers and outposts simply will not do. We need to crush the problem at its source. Claims on Wargol and Briggs Meat Company. 15 days. That's these guys here. Let's go. Standardized tools is done. I want more population. I've got one more left. 88 days, 500 manpower. Let's go. Oh. Quick question. Is the quality still good, guys? You still seeing everything right? Okay, one of our outposts came under attack by super mutant patrol. Mutants were quickly fought off, but managed to tag a few soldiers they've sent running. -2. Okay, let's explore this. Ah, I did that too early. Never mind. Mutants attack. Yo, they are really pushing it now. Okay, so we've got that war goal. Let's get Northern Guards. Ooh, interesting. Northern Guards. Staffing the northern offences with our soldiers is a drain on resources. We should draft wastelanders to protect this border. And of course, we will draft wastelanders to guard our borders. Okay, streamers, 10p, NICU. Yep, okay, brilliant. I have found out how to change the quality on the fly, but it'll take me, it takes a couple of minutes to update. But let's declare war on Clayton over here, because you have been attacking my people and I don't like that. This should not be a problem at all. More factories. Right control gear, because eventually I want to change that use right control there. I should actually I need to set up these traits. Okay, Northern Guards is done. I can't do that yet. So let's start on scheming. Or should I? How long does this one take? 30 days. You know what the hell? What the Sigma? Okay. Enclave Sigma squads are elite forces even by Enclave standards. These specialized fighting forces are often deployed to locations considered imperative to the salvation of America. Often operating limited outside support, the dangerous nature of their missions means few Sigma soldiers in the history of the Enclave have lived long enough to retire from combat duty. However, we have one such man at Raven Rock, and he has he wants the president to hear. Sigma Intelligence Office. Let's see about that. And who do we have here? Ooh. Okay, so you guys are going to become infantry. And you're going there. Fantastic. Let's go, gents. We found nothing. Okay, despite our efforts, at least no one died. Yeah, that's good. And still nothing. Okay, explore. Let's try the northeastern wasteland this time. Let's do that one. Okay, very few victory points, but we are pushing them back. Oh, another ranger. Okay, but now I said I got the 10 I wanted. No one's also on 10. Okay. Let's pop you there. No, what have I done? What have I done? That was quite silly of me. Put you there. I'll sort you out now. Okay. Okay. That's done. Go to some vehicles. Select all. Mine. Let's go. Now let's fix this problem here. Okay, so I wanted let me put everybody back here where they were, except for what I had 4, right? 5, 3. That should be enough. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. I can just go. No, I'll do that. There, and attach 3 divisions. That'll be enough. Okay, let's fix this problem here because I messed it up. Wait. I'm not going to be pushed around. Thank you very much. Did I name my units? I can't remember. No, it's Army 2. Okay, cool. Oh, Sigma office is done. Let's find out what this is all about. The event to find oasis was the real event for number 4. Awesome. That's great news. Okay, cool. Real event. Back to Sigma. Colonel Flagg was amongst the best Enclave Sigma squad had ever seen. Cunning, deadly, and most importantly loyal to the Enclave beyond question. If these things had led him to surviving decades of service in what was widely considered one of the most dangerous assignments in the Enclave. Despite attaining the rank of Colonel and aging out of Sigma's strict age limits, Flagg has fought every attempt to put him behind a desk. Now, with wider Enclave deployments on the horizon, he is approaching the High Command with a new proposal. He wants to command a new department in the Enclave military. This department would be comprised of soldiers, officers, and administrative staff picked by him personally with a priority on some Sigma soldiers. If any other officer requested something like this, we would think they were trying to organize a coup, but Flagg's loyalty is beyond question. He wants to use his new force to focus solely on gathering intel on our foes and striking them when they are weakest. Go get them, Flagg. Okay. I already have an intelligence agency, but looks like I've got another one. Let's have a look. Yeah, same. Okay, it's changed now. Alright. Okay, yeah, so after you find the real event for each area, you get it. Okay. Understand, Wolf? I understand. Okay, but that's not done. I'm going to leave that and get back down here. Saviors of Virginia. The people unfortunate enough to live under the rule of the raiders to our south have welcomed us as their saviors. With the right efforts, we can exterminate the remaining raiders and gain the loyalty of a grateful populace. And I get a whole bunch of compliance there. 15 days. This is very quick. Let me pop you, you guys here. I'm still worried about them, but we'll have to see what happens. Okay. Now you, what am I going to do with you? You watch Raven Rock here. You watch them. Let me set you up. I need to hire a leader, but don't worry, I have more than enough. Whatever more than enough of, I have more than enough political power to do so. So let's. I haven't actually looked into this. We need to look into this, but I don't have enough army experience. Leave it. Okay. Officers. No, citation 2. He looks mad badass. Let's give him citation. So we have supply control, organization, entrenchment. Organization, yes. And supply consumption, that's a good one. And we're going to promote him. 105. Damn, that guy's expensive. Okay, so you will lead that group. No, wait. Fuck it. There. Okay. So he's got in Rivet City. That's nice. Let's carry on. I want to have a look at some traits here. Okay, hasn't got any land ones. I haven't given them any. We found nothing. Okay, no one died. Let's try Oh, we can explore Raider country. Let's have a look at that one. Back to traits. Now, what traits do I want to give him? Okay, my attack and defense is fast. Let's get some, take away some penalty for maneuvering. Then I want to get savage leader, or okay, I'm going to get pain train and then savage leader. There. Now, next trait. Pain train he's already got. He's got infantry, so I need to get mysterious stranger for him. And then what else should we get? Don't have any light special forces. I do have some enforcers, so that's better for a whole unit. Don't planning on doing any naval invasions. I'm gonna go for, where the hell was it now? Let's just go for inspirational, nice and easy. And my new guy. Hopefully you have 2, yes, so you can get pain train because you will have power armor, and mysterious stranger because you. Oh, I've run out of command power. That hardly ever happens. Okay, let me have some coffee. And let's find out about the Saviors of Justice. Or Saviors of Virginia, rather. Peace and safety. The raider problem has been dealt with while there are still bandits out there and mutated monstrosities on the prowl. The people of our settlements enjoy relative safety. Event raider threat contained. There we go, 30 days. And that'll be 2 out of the 3 done. Military security is done, so is smoke grenades. Yes, sorry, Wolf, I saw that. My intelligence departments, yes, okay. So my intelligence departments have reset, but luckily, or unluckily, because I haven't had any money to upgrade my intelligence agency, that's not going to be a problem. Okay, so first, what to research here? 227, 130, 137 is the quickest, 197, 133. That's an option, and I'm going to be doing that. Let's go for, that's not the top, of no real order I want to do it in. So we're going to do that, and now you, there is right now nothing more to do, so you are going to work on concentration of force. My population is going to go down. That sucks, but it is what it is. How's my construction going here? Very good. Aha! Wolf, you were right, they were coming. Okay, they must just hold. Click on the spy faction master to unlock another spy slot. Nope. No one else in my faction, that's what. Okay. No. Did I get everyone? Yes, okay. Let's go. Hopefully this works. Just going to do a straight out attack. Squash me some mutants. And that was, because I was prepared for it, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, goodbye muties. Now, what next? Okay, let's move. Yeah, yeah, I was training and I still won. You're right. Okay, let's put them there. That's what, yeah. I've gotten these guys to a point where they are quite overpowered. Just move, shift everybody up one. There. And I think you can guard. I'm not really worried about losing that right now. Where did I put those? Where do those outposts get built? Let's have a look at that. Up top here. Or let me put on this little border here. Here gets the forge. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Lost a connection there on my internet. Everything seems to be back up and running now. I hope it is. Where was it? Oh yes, I got the cows back. So let's carry on here. What do I want next? Let's get some more construction speed. Carry on going. Everyone's still there? Hope you're happy. Okay. Vault 112. Okay. Alright, our exploration team took longer than usual to report in, and that's because they discovered a functioning vault with a strange twist. The inhabitants of the vault are trapped in some kind of status pods that keep them hooked up to a digital world. According to data pulled from the databanks, the overseer, okay, there's supposed to be a T there, the overseer of this vault is a pre-war scientist named Braun, who has been tormenting the vault dwellers for the last 200 years. Our team was close to shutting down life support for the victims when they got a message from the doctor inside. He was aware that what they were doing and offered anything to keep them from being trapped in the simulation alone. Our explorers still really want to go through with their plan to save the inhabitants from eternal torment, but the doctor's promised to lend his knowledge to our cause if we leave him with his toys. I'm loving the way these guys have written this. Okay, pull the plug. Stability and political power. Research speed. Okay, Wolf is saying save him. Okay. I'm going to save him then. Let's save him. He's been saved. Okay, let's go north. Eastern wasteland this time. Okay. Outpost attack. But, okay, fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's go. Radar threat contained. Alright. Following our successful campaign against the DC Raiders and our fortification of the northern border, attacks on the capital wasteland are all-time low. Okay, you'll learn why you should trigger it later. Okay, cool. Okay, back to this. And our fortification of the northern border. Oh, yeah. The settlers under our rule are enjoying a relative sense of security they have not seen in their lifetime, and they have the men and women of the Enclave to thank for this. One less problem. So that raider problem's gone. The last one to do is scheming scientists. A large majority of the science division and our civilian administration bought into Eden's propaganda. They don't understand the realities of our situation and hold resentment for us unplugging that toaster. Another event, treachery in the science department, 15 days. Oh. Okay, Alfred, you fell ill while we are at peace. Okay, fine. You do you. That's cool. You do you. Okay. Tariff relief, that's fine. Treachery in the science department. A patrol sent to investigate a caravan attack found traces of energy weapon discharge and several of the caravanners were missing. After a large sweep for raiders of Brotherhood holdouts we missed, they discovered something unsettling. An unauthorized laboratory was being operated by members of our science department in an abandoned bunker. They were ambushing and abducting wastelanders to continue FEV experiments that were banned after Eden was disposed. What's worse is that this is not an isolated incident. Cases of equipment theft, unauthorized experiments, and open dissident have been growing in our science department. If we do not do something about this soon, it could spiral out of control. Let us negotiate. Time to clean house. Let's have a look at what we get here. Okay, make concession. That must be negotiating. Should talk to them. Should add FEV. Root out the rot. Scientist purge. Test subjects. Recruiting wastelanders. Okay, let me have a look at this now, because the way I'm understanding this, balance support is good. I don't want to go too high, and I don't want to go too low. So I want to stay balanced, and that seems to be the central point. So I'm going to do concessions, because that will take me downwards. Let's go make concessions and see what happens. Besides, I've got the political power to burn, and scheming scientist gets removed straight away, which is cool. Eden gave many of our scientists free rein to conduct whatever kind of wild experiments they wanted. Maybe giving them those kind of freedoms will support and will taking it, move it left. Talking, move it left. Maybe give those kind of freedoms support again, or say, you know, I don't like these scientists. I don't like the FEV, especially after Americanizing 2. Scientist purge. See what do I get here? 60% research speed there. I don't want to lose the population. I know I should go this way to balance it, to keep this thing balanced. I know I should. So it doesn't tell you really how far you have to go. Range 33%, and I am at 14. So if I add that 20 on, it's going to take me 34%. Where's there one? Is one coming up quickly that I can change it? No, there's not. Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. I'm making concessions. Okay, I want to keep it balanced. That's why, from reading it the way I'm reading it, I need to keep things balanced. Okay, so we've read this. Let's go. Let us negotiate. Make concessions is done. And now we're going to procure specimens. Alright, increasing the size, budget, and autonomy has been a success, with winning over the support of many of our moderate scientists. Unfortunately, the more hardline humanity purist scientists are a tougher nut to crack. A couple of them have requested wasteland specimens for experiments into mutation and testing weapons. Okay, so we've done that. Let me have a look at what happened here. Okay, so it definitely went down. So I want to keep it here somewhere. Old traps. Exploration team accidentally triggered an Asian trap that killed several. Survivors made it back. Manpower -5. Let's go central again. Ooh, I've got some arm XP. I can spend it on boosting my special forces with superior firepower. And what's this decision now? Procure specimens. No. Okay, I don't know where that is. We might have to do this afterwards. Okay, hold on. Now, Reform science department. We have dealt with the crisis of our science teams and much has changed. The new organization is running much smoother than before and we will reap the benefits. Okay, science crisis removed in 30 days. Let's have a look what the hell's going on here. Is this something that's here again now? Ah, procure specimens. 15. What do I get here? Research speed plus 5%. Actually, yes, that would be nice because I'm still waiting on my power armor. Let's do this. And boom. Okay. Carry on going. Oh. Anti-enclave demonstration. What do we have here? Arrest the organizers. It's just talk. Reach a compromise. So minus 7.5, 18.5% on the dangerous level. I'm going to be checking this menu a lot now. Yeah, let's just talk. Let's take it back up. If I knew that was coming, I would have gone the other way in the freaking focus tree, to be honest with you guys. I would have gone it the other way. Ah, okay. Okay, manifesting the city's destiny. Okay. An envoy has arrived from the wealthy Rivet City, currently sitting on the coastline. The city has been a hub of prosperity and technology in the barbaric capital wasteland, much like America was always meant to be. Unfortunately, they are far closer to the Brotherhood of Steel. Our soldiers shooting the caravans on sight caused some frosty relations. Now, however, our victory over the Brotherhood assured and the relatively moderate Colonel Autumn in power. Rivet City sees a chance to survive our wrath by binding themselves to us. The envoy states that the Council's only concern is to continue the economic prosperity and research into civilian technologies in the hopes of improving the lives of citizens of DC. If we choose to take them as a puppet, we will gain a rich ally that will make us dominate the East Coast. If we choose to turn them down, we'll make an enemy of them, but we won't have to worry about a fickle puppet interested only in self-advancement. What? Okay. Research, you say, becomes a puppet, stab us in the back, war support. All right. I want to look at something before this. Okay. Okay. Many decisions, smoky, compromise, go to pieces at Rivet City. Okay. I just want to check one thing before I do. I want to see here. Let's actually close this. If Rivet City comes up, okay, gets event, any subject case, so I can still do that one. Send the talents. What? Okay, I didn't do. Yeah, I've already done that. Okay, I can still do this. So I am actually going to get a puppet. Research, you say, becomes a puppet. And they change color. Lovely. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So now let's move you guys around. Let's put you... I'm worried I don't have anyone north. So let's put you there. What have I done? Okay. Change that, pop you guys there. And let's just go. That'll be good enough. Okay. Decisions. Oh, no, I don't like doing this. So there we go. I can always do it. I said that before and I actually had to take in the talent company. Ooh, more. What do I want to get? Power armor's good. Everything's good, actually, you know. Everything's good. Let's get another fighter plane. That seems to be low. Okay. Now, like I said, let's get... This might have to reset. Hold on. Still can't do it. They don't have a spy agency. Alright. All traps. Exploration team. Yes, okay, cool. -5. We've had that before. recruitment's going all right. Okay, science crisis resolved. Although serious negotiation and a few more concessions than we would have liked, we're finally able to restore the wavering loyalty of our scientists. Many in the wasteland may object to experiments on prisoners and science funding going towards generic purification therapy, but progress has a price. Welcome aboard, Dr. Holt. 26 units. Yep. They are quite. And look at that Navy. 46 freaking light ships. Okay. Now let's go all the way back down here and let's carry on. Okay. America's Thirst. Lovely. Project Purity will serve as a catalyst for a rebuilt America. Our scientists have restored damage to the facility and are creating plans on how best to handle the water situation. Project Purity operational in 30 days. Now, you're not wrong. They have 19, 23, 26 units. 100%, 26 units and 46 large ships. Definitely not to be messed with. Okay. I think I actually can stop building factories. Right, I'm getting to that point where I don't need factories anymore. Unless I actually want to build something up. How many factories am I still constructing? Oh, these are coming back for free. Okay. Fair enough. It's nice to have some puppets. Let's actually have a look at their units. Let's see what units they are doing. Gatling lasers, you can wait a moment. Rivet City. Okay, they have security guards. Okay, no surprise there. 8 width. Special forces, 10 width. That's terrible. Motorized infantry, 14 width with demo. 20 width with fighting. This is actually the only one I like. Is this infantry template number 8. It's the only one I like. Okay, Gatling lasers are done. That's actually a very good idea. Okay, let's get rocket launchers next. 83 days. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone shorter than that. And there. Okay, while we wait for the focus to complete, Wolf has had a very good idea, and let's have a look at their focus tree. Okay, so they are doing Enclave research, wherever the hell that is. But their tree is pretty cool. Look at that. Look at it. These guys wrote quite a deep ass tree here for them. Okay, back to business, back to business. Okay. Project Purity operational. After months of work to fix the damage caused in the Brotherhood conflict, Project Purity is already operational and steadily pumping out clean water for the masses. We already have several plans in place to distribute this water to nearby settlements, both for humanitarian reasons and make sure they accept integrating into America. As we speak, water distribution centers are being constructed in the vicinity of several wasteland settlements. These centers will serve as both hubs to facilitate efficient distribution of water as well as operate as main hubs for local governance. Okay, but how does this work? Project Purity is now core of Raven Rock, unlocks new occupation law to distribute water to the thirsty wastelands in exchange for obedience. Select this if this is your first time playing Colonel Autumn. Let the water flow. Okay. New occupation law to distribute water. Okay, I'm going to take their tip. How does this work? Because I think it's actually going to do it. Okay. Yes, brilliant. This is a tutorial. Love it. Okay, let's have a read here, guys. Okay. How to bring order. Colonel Autumn's goal with Project Purity has always been to use it as a tool to bend the wasteland masses to the Enclave's will. That will be achieved by constructing water distribution center in a sufficiently compliant state when a state that borders one of our core distribution centers. During the next 60 days, your nation will devote considerable construction and administrative power, there's an E missing there, okay, to building this government office and staffing it with local wastelanders. Once this is done, all the states that border your cause should fall in line. In the meantime, wastelanders can be more easily brought on board by distributing water with the Water Distribution Missions Occupation Law, where the enclave will offer water first before using force to put wastelanders in their place. Okay, so we have missions and we have construct distribution centers. Okay, simple enough. I hope so. Okay, oh crap, you never should have pacified any states. Oh well, I already have. Okay, so first of all, okay, bottom left he says is the, no, I'm looking at my focus tree. Okay, so next we've got National Mall side here. We've got Tennis Company over here. And we've got, okay, no war goals here. That carries on to the next branch of the tree. So let's do the outside ones first. Let's do the megaton issue. Let's get some more events. Okay. Some people 200 years ago thought living around a live nuclear bomb was a good idea, and nobody questioned that. Looks like it's up to us to deal with it. 30 days on that one. Now let's have a look at this stuff. Okay. Is it here? No, it is not here. Okay, let's have a look here. Relationships, manage our subjects, construct water distribution centers. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Now, swap occupation laws with the new one instantly. Okay, well, I'll do that now. Okay, any own state controlled by Raven. Okay, is not a call. Compliance over 90%. Once has completed the focus of Americans thirst. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Zacto's mod, Enclave Reborn Redux, that one. Because you had the power ones, which also, that's how you called America, is with those power things. Now this one looks like this one you're doing with water. From not awesome. Okay. It looks like it doesn't matter if I pacified them or not. But we'll have to find out. I'm going to close that just in case. Now let's change, have a look at this. Okay. Oh my word. Okay, so this is the same as extensive patrols. Okay. Let's do this. Let's send out the water, people. Yes, that's a civilian group. Okay. Oh, I'm low on resources. Advanced components that reduce speed. Okay, bricks is done. Obviously, I'm low on resources, so we're going to go straight into steam-powered extraction to get some more. Are there any wars happening? Any wars? Current wars? No, nothing. Capital Wasteland is at peace. Okay. Oh, decision. Let's have a look here. I can do one. Okay. Before I do that, I want to actually have a look. What's my resist? No, is that the one? Compliance. Which one's compliance here? F7. Okay, I don't know which one I'm picking, but we're going to do it anyways. 60 days, we'll see what happens there. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. River City has got some ships in my harbor. Okay, the megaton question. Of all the strange living situations people in our post-war America found themselves in, few are stranger than a town of megaton. 2 centuries ago, the people of Springville area that could not get into Vault 101 decided to crater with an undetonated bomb, and it was the next best thing. In the 200 years since, the people of Megaton have built up walls and homes in this crater, iconically creating one of the safest settlements in the capital wasteland. Even with the bomb being a dud and rumors, completely lost my place now. Bomb being dead and rumors of it being completely disarmed, there are still constant danger as well as the very real radiation leaking out of the device into the soil and drinking water of Megaton citizens. Disposing of the bomb properly would require the relocation of the entire settlement, which could prove costly. Currently, there are two plans about how to relocate these people. The first is to relocate the people of Megaton to surrounding settlements. The second proposes to convert the nearby abandoned Super Duper Mart into a refugee center where Megaton citizens can stay until more suitable homes are found or the bomb is removed and they can return home. Of course, we could always just have a team ensure the bomb is completely disarmed and advise them not to drink the local water or eat the local produce. Okay, relocate them to other settlements. Okay, so that goes -10. Refugee center -15. Just make sure it doesn't explode. Okay, so what I actually need to do now is, this is becoming a real juggling act here. I don't know what the 0-3 is about yet, because now I'm going low. So now I need to get boosted back up by saying that. Instantly done. Okay, next one. Let's carry on going straight down. Canterbury Commons. The settlement of Canterbury Commons leveraged its strategic location to become a center of trade in the capital wasteland and beyond. You know what that means? They owe a lot of back taxes. Oh, it doesn't matter where you live in the world or what's happened to the world around you. Taxes are taxes. Okay, decisions. Specimens. I don't want to do specimens. I don't want to do the research. Can I turn that off? Yeah, go away. Rationalized infantry. Okay, so these ones. See, I don't have 25,000 caps. So I'll never be able to do that one. Okay, carrying on. I must say, it is quite nice having so much political power in the bank. It really is. Okay. You are full up. And train. Oh, more. Ranger battalion. Okay. You go there. So I've got 10. So you need to go. I keep on doing that. I'm getting distracted here. Okay, cool. Surprising weaponry. Okay, again, arrest the sympathizers. I need to get back up. Yeah, let's get back up. You know, I really actually could have taken the one I wanted to, and there would have been so many other decisions to sort this out quite quickly. But what's done is done. Okay, Canterbury Commons. The small town of Canterbury Commons was home to the now deceased rebel Uncle Rowe. Though the town laid down its arms, allowing the end of the war, the traders and citizens still harbor resentment for what they still see as an unjust murder of their beloved leader. They are distrusting of any gifts or deals we offer, so we are to try and invest in this location. It'll have to be a sizable offer. Okay. Minus 350,000 bottle caps. Comply. They will comply with our agents or end up like Roe. Yeah, it seems money doesn't actually matter. Yes. Okay. Before I choose this, Wolf, you are right. If I go, I also did some research in between. From what I've seen, if I get too high, I will trigger civil war between basically the settlement people. From what I can figure out, they are going to rebel against me. That's what I think. Okay. Which way are we going with this one? We're going that way. Okay. Whose tower? Tenpenny Tower was once a retreat of America's elite. It was in the last few years, it became a home for the capital wasteland's elite. We need to remind the residents that they are Americans now. Event Tenpenny Tower. Oh. Concentration of forces done. Finally, we're getting some. If it wasn't strong before, I'm going to be completely overwhelming now. Just make sure everybody's trained up. There we go. Again, anti-enclave demonstration. 14. Let's do that. Rocket launchers done. Let's get incinerators. Oh, what the hell happened here? I've lost a lot of factories. What the bejesus happened here, people? Okay. Well, that was distressing. Let's do that and that. Okay. And carrying on. Oh, yes. Oh, my coffee's gone cold. Oh, well. Sure, been doing this for an hour already, guys. Oh, another dockyard. Okay. More convoys because I can't build anything else. Military factories getting some. Whoa, I just got 23 military factories in one go. Did I just call basically everything? No, I did not. But that list does look a hell of a lot shorter. Compliance one. I think in that one click I basically called everything here, guys. That is freaking amazing. With one click. And I can do it again. Look at this. Why am I'm not. I'm going to find something else to build. Because, damn. 23 factories in one go. I don't think I've got that many factories in one go ever. And I mean ever. And I've been playing this game for a long ass time. Okay. Now let's construct stuff. Okay, well I was having some problems with some resources earlier, so let's do some of that. There. Everything below 5 is going to get a boost. Because that's the way I like to do it. Okay, we'll start off with that. Okay. That doesn't seem to be enough. Let's add some more bunkers. Yeah. And my construction is still absolutely terrible. Yeah. Okay, now I'm starting to get annoyed at this. I'm going the other way. I don't even care what it looks like. 10 penny tower. In the recent decades, the once abandoned resort, now referred to by wastelanders as 10 penny tower, was turned into a settlement for the wasteland's wealthy elite. Until recently, the tower was run by Alistair Tenpenny, the British despot who had the audacity to claim American soil as his own and lead the good American people of the capital wasteland in a fight against their own government. Since his execution, a resident known as Herbert Daring Dashwood, hey, isn't that from 576, has taken responsibility for running the tower. The officer attached to the tower says Mr. Dashwood is compliant with Enclave Directive and will happily transition out of his position once a suitable replacement has been put forward. Okay. And Rivet City. Let's see what happens with Rivet City. Despite its origin, the people of Rivet City really made it something of their own, and we should respect their model of rebuilding. While not perfect, it is a model to strive for, and we should give them a helping hand. And start. Okay. Carrying on. I think over this focus, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, go for a quick smoke, and then we'll kind of come back and finish and carry on. I am confident I can finish this before by the end of the stream. I am really quite confident about that. Oh yes. And once we get past this part of the focus tree, we will get into, okay, what should I do next? Let's just get some more resources. Okay, yeah. Good idea. Let's check the spy master. Nope. For them, I need to have to upgrade 3 branches, and the country, the nation I'm getting it from, must also have a spy agency for me to get that. Okay, Rivet City. In the week since Rivet City submitted their proposal and accepted our rule in exchange for autonomy, there's been a lot of internal debate about the future of the floating city. While it is true they are sitting on a US Navy vessel and thus squatting on government property, they have both recognized their place as American citizens better than most wastlanders and have been exceptionally cooperative with our science teams in the study of post-war flora. It is also painfully clear that restoring the ship to working order is more trouble than it could be worth. In the autumn administration, there is a substantial amount of support for continuing to allow Rivet City their autonomy and send them engineering support to ensure the city stays afloat into the foreseeable future. Or at the very least, we could provide support to the scientists and reform Rivet City to a fully fledged science institute to educate the minds of tomorrow. Keep Rivet City floating. More manpower. States more. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. Expand the labs. It doesn't really seem to make much of a difference what I'm getting here. Gets funded labs. I get the same support. This one's just got more green in it. I'm going to go for floating here. This seems more green. Next part of the focus tree. This thing's reset. That's annoying. Okay, let's have a look at the National Mall. Okay. Once a beautiful center of history and commerce, the National Mall has been turned into a war zone in the years since the bombs fell. Now that mostly fallen silent, we should work to bring it back to what it once was. Event cleaning the mall. Okay. Oh yes, I did go for floating. Okay, guys, I'm going to make a quick 5-minute break, quick smoke, and I will see you in shortly. Okay, so see you just now. Okay, back in it. Alright, let's just get everything set up again. And let's carry on. There we go. Whoa. Okay, no events happening. It's alright. Yeah, thanks Wolf, welcome back, yes. Okay, and there's my incinerator. Now, what should we do next? Okay, 118. Let's go back and have a look here. 132, 92. Oh, there we go. Salvage power armor. I'm not looking at it for the actual power armor. I want it for the little passive boosts that go along with it. Another demonstration. People, you're going to annoy me. 21%. Okay, I can afford to. Let's take it up. And then the focus has been reached and I get more factories low. Have I done one of these? I need to do these. I haven't done this in a while. Let's do that one. Okay, cleaning the mall. Okay, I just noticed this, but does the Enclave have new tech skins? Let's have a look at it after this. Cleaning the mall. The National Mall was the site of some of the worst fighting in the capital wasteland for nearly 200 years. Mutants, raiders, and various other groups constantly battled for control area, both because of the central location as well as the valuables to be scavenged from the ruins. That battle finally ended once we got involved. For the first time in 200 years, we can now report that the National Mall lies silent. Mutants, anarchists, and other foes have been dispatched and the location secured. We can now begin the daunting task of restoring the mall to at least some semblance of its former glory. Good job, everyone. More political power. Okay, more factories as well. Another 3. Okay, well, let's just go 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to cancel anything. There. And the next one is going to be whatever. Yesterday's future. Archives, Underworld. Oh, let's find about the Underworld. The Museum of History is a crumbling ruin with a glimpse into the past. What else is in there? Start that. And okay, the power armor guys have got the Enclave. That looks like normal Enclave units to me. Doesn't look like anything special there. Okay. Just want to check on something because I'm seeing now on my YouTube software that I didn't have the game set up. So it'll be Hearts of Iron 4 there and save. Okay, change of save. Good stuff. Oh, and all traps. Again. Let's go central. And the Underworld is finished. Oh, Smokey, I meant the icon skins like the infantry and support tech tabs. Okay, let's have a look at. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's have, okay. Deep in the old Museum of History, there's been a place that the ghouls of the capital wasteland have apparently been flocking to for years. Naturally, we cannot allow them to stay in popular National Mall, but what to do with them remains to be decided. Relocate them to other settlements. Okay, resistance, population goes, megaton, Corfu, okay, and that takes me down. Firm, kill them all. You know what? Enclave don't like ghouls. I'm just going to go kill them all. Okay, bit sad that, but okay. Now let's look at the National Archives. National archives are full with old documents that the pre-war government considered of historical or cultural significance. It'll take years to go through it all, but we should do an initial sweep first. Start. Okay, so let's have a look at those tech tabs. I didn't notice this all looks standard stuff compared to, I'm doing my Kaiser's Legion run. It doesn't look like anything different here. I don't see any other unique tech either. No, I don't think there's anything different here. Oh, okay, big save. 2281 now. Vault. Ah, finally another one. That should be the. Hold on. Okay, well, let's do this one first. Vault 106. Just like every other vault, we seem to find out about Vault 106 was a messed up experiment. This time the vault was testing some kind of hallucinogenic gas that messes with people's heads of everyone that inhales it. Our team quickly pulled out and we are making sure people stay clear of the place. Maybe there's a way to use this. Okay, bonus for medical technology. Okay. Now that, okay, so it took one away. So I can do that. So that was the central one done. And now I can do distribute extra water again. Compliance gain. Turn you off because that seems to be under control now. Okay. Energy weapons new. I don't think that is East Coast Rebirth. I think that is the old blue devs. They did that. Remember 2 weeks ago we got that update. I think that might be them. Okay. Surprisingly, the basement beneath the National Archives remained mostly untouched for the 200 years since the bombs fell. Okay. Even more surprisingly was that the robots left in the facility think themselves revolutionary soldiers under the command of a protectron who believes himself to be Button Gwinnett. Okay, I don't know who that is. The robot responded to the clearance codes from our survey team and recognizes us as the US government. And the officer in charge of the team awaits further orders of what to do with the machines. It's really one of life's mysteries. More political power. Okay, cool. Sorry, my daughter's just sneaking some Oreos. Okay, let me now do yesterday's future. The Museum of Technology was full of tech both old and new and the people of 2077. This museum is unlikely to hold any advanced plasma rifle schematics. It could hold the secrets to older technologies we didn't see necessarily to remember when we lived in secure bunkers for the last 2 centuries. And I'm going to get sophisticated electronics and construction tech. Let's go. Yes, Wolf. I know they did. The oldworldblues did a patch for 5, and I'm sure in that they added a whole bunch of icons to it. These freaking enclave demonstrations are annoying the hell out of me. I'll arrest the organizers. There we go. And we just carry on trucking. Electrical extraction. Okay, so now this isn't available yet. So that was for construction and what is this focus going to give me? Electronics and construction tech. Okay. Well, here's a construction one here. My production is just fine. Yeah, let's just do backyard workshops. Carry on with that. Carrying on. I just want to quickly check my internet is working nicely. Yes, it is. Sorry for that little bump in the game. Rapid deployment's done, and I got some more forces. Okay, now the choice. Now I have got very little support companies, if any, so I'm going to go for marching fire. Let's do that one. And you are who? You go there. Salvage power armor is done. Nice. Okay. 159, 115, 78. Extra 12% land night attack, and you spend half your time fighting at night, so why not? Yep. Mutants attack. Man, the mutants are dead. I killed them. Okay, so there's our new tech. Now let's get Mall Battlefield. Once the beautiful grounds of the National Mall are littered with trenches, bunkers, and skeletons of the fallen, the monuments have fallen into decay. We can no longer allow the symbol of American prosperity to decay. So I'm going to get one infrastructure in the mall. Very simple. Okay. I wonder what the pro-wasteland enclave nation looks like. Huh? Let's find out. Oh, another unit. You go in there. Let's get everybody to train because I've got that other one there. And I can actually take this all the way up to maximum because I've actually been making bicycles and stuff. I need to construct things again. Oh, plus 45 now. Lovely. How about... let's just take there. Let's make my dock here. Where was that dock I built? Didn't I build a dock? I'm sure I did. Yeah, it's there. Okay, cool. Let's take that up to maximum as well. Yeah, 9. Oh, is that all cored now? Let's have a look, see if everything is cored. F7. Yeah, just these two. They must get up to 90%. Okay, more battlefield is done. Now let's move on to here. Now, if Talon was still around, we could do that one, but I annexed them, so we're going to do banister upgrades. Fort Bannister is ours, and while we have given some attention to fixing it up, we should turn it into a true military base to extend our sphere of influence in the southwest. So, outpost, infrastructure, power station. Get it all. And then I think we'll be moving on to actually getting onto some more war goals again, which will be nice. Oh, again. Okay. Don't need anything there. Let's just build a hole. I like building bunkers at times like this. They're expensive. And they do what I need to do. There's water. And it helps me if someone wants to attack me. I am stronger than a bull. Okay, cool. Okay, let's actually, well, this is good. Let's have a look at there. Proving our worth. Oh, see, I checked too quickly. Look here. They've got a brand new focus tree. That focus tree was not like this earlier. Okay, so new management, March, capital, America calling, proving our worth, manpower, old world technology. This is a very nice little tree here. Power armor, power, political power. Okay. No war goals though, it doesn't look like. Damn. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, now planes. Okay, what have I got you? Didn't I? You were supposed to be attached there. Yes, you were. Okay, cool. Now I can do more. So I don't need transport. Let's get some gunships and some planes. Yeah, I got mini nukes. Cool. And let's put you guys there and there. But now you and you are going to work for those guys. There we go. Oh. Okay, Bannister's been upgraded. What the hell's going on now? Okay, we've still got to do that. Hope we can still get that done tonight. Super mutant issue. Super mutants have been pillaging the capital wasteland for decades. The Brotherhood failed to contain this problem, but we are better. We will dive into Delve 87 and destroy this problem at its source. Hopefully this will finally get rid of all this freaking super mutant events I keep on getting. Let's find out. Hello, Icy Nomad. Who's my leader? My leader is Colonel Autumn. I decided to go for him because I prefer power armor over robots. So we went for that. Night vision devices is done. 116, 138, 100, 61. Let me just go for. I'm just going to go for my plasma rifles. I can always get the other upgrades later on. Up to 681 political power, nothing really to spend it on, and we just carry on going. Oh, now this what happened in Vault 87. After months of planning and training in a simulated Vault 87 made with Vault-Tec blueprints, Enclave Team Sigma was finally sent into the heart of darkness to cut out this plague on our nation. Despite fierce mutie resistance, the team was able to accomplish their mission and clear the way for a science team to safely render the equipment used to create these hulking horrors inoperable. There may still be mutants out there in the waste, but for the first time in decades, their numbers will begin to dwindle until there are no more left. Mission accomplished. Gain base stability. Vault 87 destroyed. That's nice. Okay, and a whole bunch of people are going to get an event. The super mutants are dead. Okay, now the lamplighters. Our soldiers thought they were ready for anything when they descended into lamplight caverns to push through Vault 87. They were not ready for a settlement full of children. Let's go. Backyard workshops is done. My construction speed is so huge, I don't want to carry on with that. Let's do refine tools. Let's do that one. Rivet City army is getting even bigger. What's the intel like? Intel ledger. Army. They're now up to 30 units. And their navy is just something else. Something else entirely. Whoop, big save. Sorry. Drinking some coke there, got a bit thirsty. Little lamplight. The cave once known as Lamplight Cavern seems to have become home to a self-sufficient colony of children that fended off not only the horrors of the waste, but the muties at their back door. While apprehensive of our forces at first, when they were informed that we stopped the flood of mutants from Vault 87, the children became whelping us as mungos. Those that have been to the caves have said it is quite the impressive feat, especially for children, to survive there for so long. It has been proposed that we construct an orphanage in Big Town to relocate these children and integrate them into regular society. However, it has also been argued that leaving them be and letting them open up to the world more gradually may be a better call. Pull them out of the dark. Okay. Moves the population to megaton. And we'll go to 11.5. Let them step out on their own. Well, definitely don't need more political power. Let's pull them out of the dark. And rebuilding a nation. America nearly died over 200 years ago and again 30 years ago. Now, with the Brotherhood defeated and the threats at home resolved, we are ready to begin the difficult task of bringing America back. Let's see what this one's all about. And I can get some more stuff. Let me boost my... Yeah, expanding the ranks. Bring the training time down a bit. Achievable goal. No, I'm not... No. Don't care about the organizations. I don't have any money. Money seems to not matter with this... until this bug is fixed. Because we're just carrying on. Let me actually see... Because now, if I've called, yes, I can actually, if I wanted to, I can do this. I can do this part here. Okay. All quiet on the home front. For the first time in a long time, the capital wasteland is enjoying a period of relative stability. Super mutant tanks grow less frequent by the day, raid incursions are swiftly kept at bay, and clean water can be freely found in nearly every major settlement. Now that all the fires have been put out, we can turn our attention to less pressing but still important matters. As we solidify control and gear up for our campaign to rebuild America, we need to ask some very important questions. How will our military grow to suit our needs? How will we handle our overwhelming economy? Just how will we handle law, order, and reconstruction? All these simple things to handle when we were a collection of soldiers, scientists, and support staff living in bunkers for the last 2 centuries. But those policies simply are not practical at scale. Okay, an essential question that will be answered. More political power. And now, okay, I really want to do that, but that's going to have to wait. Okay, so now here's those things that we're talking about now. Growing militaries over here. Money's over there. Wastelands over there. And rebuilding priorities is over there. That looks like Captain Peterson from America Rising 2. Okay. Smokey, how of the tree is left at the bottom? Okay, Wolf, we've got this to do at the bottom. This is all about the reconstruction bits. And then this is all about war goals and taking over what's left on the East Coast. And these are fairly long ones. Hold on. Still can't justify my own war goals. Okay. Let's do military first. A growing military. The current enclave military is well suited to coordinated strikes on bandits and wiping out monstrosities. Patrolling large borders and protecting influence is a more daunting task. Reform is needed if we are to have an army that will enforce our will. The event army of tomorrow. Okay, let's go. What is that bit to the right of the reconstruction section? That, my good man, reconstruction to the right, this is Eden's path. So if we've done Eden, we'd be doing all of this over here. From what I've looked at, it's actually quite similar. It's just he doesn't really care about the water so much and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm going to carry on here, hit and run. What can we do here? Let's do one of those, and let's do one of those. Actually spend that freaking political power on something. Oh. Unfortunately, this is going a bit slower than it did last time. If we can breeze through there. Oh, Arm of Tomorrow. Speak again, quite quickly. The scope of our military operations has grown exponentially over the last year, where once a few platoons of power armored soldiers were sufficient to achieve our goals, we now have to cover much more ground and field way more troops to effectively exert our control beyond our borders. Our chiefs of staff have come forward with proposals as to how we further develop our military. The first plan is to make radical changes to our recruiting, training, and manufacturing to move away from power armored forces and instead develop a mechanized military. The officers backing this make the argument that the effective use of a mechanized military will both quickly overwhelm most wasteland hostiles and will allow us to cover ground faster without putting our fleet of vertibirds at risk. The second proposal entails lowering our standards when it comes to the equipment we outfit our power armored forces with and potentially recruiting more wastelanders to maintain our power armored forces. The last proposal suggests drastically reducing the role of power armored forces in our military, instead focusing on regular infantry. The generals supporting this plan argue that most wasteland threats would just as easily fall under the waves of plasma and laser fire, and if we encounter something that does not, we can send in the XO2s. Okay, so we can go focus on APC and tanks. Power arm will still be our backbone, and general infantry will pave the way. Now, I looked at this. Okay. So mechanized infantry will give you initial boost. Okay, there'll be training time. Get more workshops, and then we get a nice boost to all our vehicles. Power armor also initially starts off quite bad, increases our training time and all that quite a bit, but our minimum capacity goes up by 125. Get some free power armor, and then we reduce the research time penalty, which actually would have been for 10 years, which actually would have been very nice for the advanced arm Mark II. Then we have general infantry, which again takes down some speed, takes down some feats again, and then arms. Out of the three, general infantry not a fan of. Mechanized infantry looks quite good, but I'm going to go for Y adapt, and I'm going to keep my power armor because I like power armor. So bring this back up again, and power armor will still be our backbone, and we get Y adapt, and we can carry on now. Switching depots across the waste, there are several secured bunkers, abandoned warehouses, and lost trucks carrying power armor that was to outfit our military. Many of these suits are outdated by our standards, but they still stand well beyond the capability of most wasteland upstarts. Securing these caches and outfitting our lowered rank soldiers with the suits will be a workable solution for now. And we get a whole bunch of T51B power armor. And what are you guys saying here? Okay. I wonder if this tree has focuses that tease the Commonwealth sections like the Super Mutant Nation has. I don't think so. Basically, towards the end, this whole... Where am I going? Damn it. Okay. Literally, almost every single one of these is war goal, war goal, war goal, war goal. I'm going to be... When I get to this part, I'm basically going to be completely taking out everybody that's on this map. Okay. Refined tools is done. I'm going to do advanced tools. More power armor. You can go there. Yes, that's correct. Absolutely wonderful. Another reason why I'm not going to go away from power armor is because I've started on my land doctrine, searching depots. Okay, back up here. Searching archives. A lot of cutting-edge research was lost to both the Great War and the ravages of time. If we search out what few facilities we know of, we may be able to find ways to better manufacture power armor or even improve what we have. Apparently, there was something called Ultrasight out in West Virginia. I love how these guys have written this. Really, I do. So, that would be a 10-year and 25% reaches bonus for one power armor technology. That would have been awesome to have before I researched my advanced power armor Mark II, but it is what it is. Do you think I could get another one? Now, there's a Hermes. I don't think so. Ultrasight. That looks like it's supposed to be the ultrasight there. Yes. Wolf. Okay, Wolf just commented that about the infantry one letting the ghouls into service, and I agree with that. Okay, I need to get this back up again. I agree with that, but I'm still going to stick with some power armor. Searching the archives is done. New American Army experience plus 100. That's actually be quite nice. The American Army was once the greatest armed force the world had ever seen, and we are still well away from that, but we are very likely the greatest armed force still around. There's no way those idiots out west have not petered out by now. Okay, American Army experience plus 100. And I'm going to spend that getting a whole bunch of lovely stuff. I wish someone would attack me, or I could attack somebody else. Okay. Here we go. New American Army's finished. What's this down here? Oh. Okay, 487 destroyed. Yes. Okay, so that's my army part done. Let's go caps or dollars next. The pre-war economy relied on the almighty dollar, a paper symbol of value that many wastelanders now use to wipe their asses. Some of our administrators argue that we should go back to this, but others think the simple bottle cap is better for dealing with our current population and outsiders. Okay, gets event. Money talks. Okay. And let's spend some of this lovely stuff here. Okay, I've got heavy special forces, so there. And I can't afford that because I need more. Okay. I'll do those later. Okay, now we should go dollar U the enclave. That's what I'm thinking. But while this is counting down, because this is an either or. So if we go bottle caps, we get 3,000 bottle caps. And if we have the dollar active, we get backing the dollar. And actually, apart from being the enclave, I want to see if the dollar like resets this whole problem that we have here. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but right now the money thing is not my biggest issue. Again with this. Firm. Yep. Just bounce between arresting them, letting them go, arresting them, letting them go. It's fun. Gotta do one of that. Whoa, what the hell? This all came back up. That wasn't there earlier. Okay. Let's read this. Ever increasing numbers of our soldiers are requesting to be paid in bottle caps instead of the enclave script, citing that they were deployed where they are deployed, no one takes it. This brings into question the long-term plans for our economy and what we will use for currency. According to our chief economist, there are two main options when it comes to the currency issue. We can begin producing a new American dollar and steadily push its use in our economy, or we can adopt the bottle cap as much of the wasteland has. While the dollar has its benefits, it is indefinitely more respectable than a simple piece of scrap metal from an old soda bottle. It will take time for our people to adopt it and will possibly trade outside our territory more difficult. The cap, on the other hand, is already universally accepted, and while it is basically trading with trash, it is much different than paper money. Okay, I'm going to bring back the almighty dollar. Okay, this one, the bug caps is bugged and it was patched with one of the latest updates. Okay, well I'm going to bring back the dollar. Okay, I've got a decision here, and that is to do what? What do we got here? Business favor. Go away. Yeah, this is completely reset now. Now I want to see if I actually get money, because that'll be cool. Okay, details. Backed by what? Okay, for hundreds of years, the pre-war dollar was backed by gold, a rare and valuable commodity. Eventually, this was abandoned in favor of one backed by simple faith in the government. Yep. Research will need to be conducted to decide how to handle our currency. And going back in the dollar in 30 days. Okay, so that has been reset. I want how long until 60 days? So 2 focuses, and then we actually see if we get any money. And the way I've been spending it, I owe a lot. Because, yeah. Okay. Smokey, look at the main page and need the economic policies. That's actually a good idea. Let's have a look at that. Trade law, can't replace that. Economy law, can't replace that. Anything here? No, okay, back in the dollar first. In the century before the Great War, the United States dollar was backed by the faith of the people in the United States government. These days, the people do not have as much faith as they used to, but it has been suggested that we take a page out of history and instead back a currency with available resource. Just like how pre-flat governments backed the currencies with gold. The bottom cap was backed with the water reserves held by powerful merchants. We could adopt a policy like this as well, but there is one large problem with this. To support our growing economy, we will need to keep an ever-increasing amount of water in reserves. And there is ever a time where we do not have water to meet this demand. Our economy could risk collapse. Okay. Faith in the government will be backed by our currency. Fiat currency, which is a trade deal opinion minus 25%. Don't care about that. Water-backed currency. Let's go for water-backed currency. There we go. Now, free commerce. Let's go. Since the Great War, the Enclave operated on a command economy. The leadership decided what got made, how much, and what with. As we have grown beyond a military with the state, we are really need to rethink how we handle commerce. And we're going to go for that over there. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Your operational security. Ooh, why haven't I changed this? Okay, I'm going to change my press law to Enclave Propaganda Radio, because that sounds cool. And I can use some of my political power. Slavery. Anyone good here? No. No. Okay. No industrial support. More military factories. 8 of them. What's nothing new to build here? Okay. 8 military factories. What am I going to do with 8 military factories? Okay. There. Still one more. Yeah, let's do that. At this point, I actually could probably research tanks and go for that. Okay, a jewel. Oh! Wow, a jewel in our crown. Under our governance, Raven Rock has prospered. We have built towns, roads, communities, and dreams. One of our advisors noticed today while walking through Canterbury Commons that it has become a beacon to the wasteland. But it still isn't perfect. Although flawed, the imperfections give character and jewel in our nation's crown. Thank you. Well, I still haven't gotten any money yet, but thank you. Hit and run, done. Let's move on to walking tanks. Okay, one I'm thinking of must have been a trade one a while since I've been in it. I'm not sure. Not sure, Wolf, not sure. Oh, this demonstration thing is beginning to annoy me. Okay, I need to boost it up again. Because that's all I'm doing is taking it up, taking it down, taking it up, taking it down. Okay. Outside of the pit, there is hardly anything close to industrial power in the wasteland. Factories lie vacant and decaying. Most industry is little more than a few slaves in a workshop. We could take these for ourselves or support enterprising civilians in restoring these factories elsewhere. Let the businessmen do it. Okay, free enterprise. Can't leave the assets. Let's have a proper look at this before we make a decision. Okay, hold on. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Okay, so national industries, less political power gain, more consumer goods, conversion costs, resource, okay, trade tariff, free enterprise, more political power, consumer goods 15, military. This is a new trade law. This is an economy law, doesn't it? Sounds like an economy law to me. Oh, I'm going to take it anyways. Okay, so free enterprise is done. And then the economy. We have rebuilt the American economy. Factories churn out goods and the currency flows. Prosperity has returned to America and it will only get better. And I'm going to get $100 US, 100,000 US dollars. Oh, Frank Howard, fire marshal operative captured. Okay, Wolf. Okay, Night Demon Wolf says event. I'm ultimately have to pick a side, otherwise you're going to have to repeat with that repeating event. Pick a side. What do you mean pick a side? How do you mean pick a side? Do I keep on repeating the same one over and over again, or is there some kind of focus or decision that I'm missing out on here, Wolf? Let me know what you think. Oh, another decision. What have we got here? Decisions. What's this for? I have money now, people. 84,000. Okay. All of you go away except for grain solicitations. I want you. I'll leave it that, and now I can actually. Okay, the many mechanics start to embrace a turn against the wastelanders. Okay, I hear what you're saying now. Let me actually do some upgrades to my stuff. Draft wastelanders. Maybe that's what the 03 has to do. No. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go Wastelander support up. You know what? Let's try that. I'll go all, but then so that's people support, elite support, and I am elite. So in actual fact, I should be taking it down then. Not sure what to do here. Okay, but let's go with governing the waste here. The wasteland is too large for us to make a direct take a hand in the day-to-day operation of every settlement. We will need to decide how to administer our great nation before we grow too much and get in over our heads. Okay, matters of government, and this is hopefully. Oh, I don't need it anymore. I haven't been watching that. Oh, when I started 2 hours ago, I was on 2,000 manpower. I'm now on 18,000. Okay. No problem there. Oh, hold on. Trade tariffs. Fire solves everything. I did that earlier. Or last time I did. Oh, look at all my freaking army experience I got you. Okay, now that part's done. Now I can get boosts for my infantry and all that after that. Thousand political power. And I just remember what I can actually spend it on. Let's go 3-dimensional printers, and let's actually spend this political power on something useful. Officers, and let's hand out some citations. Okay. Organization, yes. And supply consumption. Those are my two favorite ones here. So we're going to be doing this a lot. But we'll be burning through at least... I thought we had more. No, okay, that's all it is. Okay, well, I'll burn through about 300 political power doing that. So that was fun. Okay, watch out for spies is done. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to get all that done. I'm just chilling, just carrying on. How's everybody's day going? Wherever you are in the world. Matters of government. Across our territories, there are various different settlements with all our own strange forms of self-governance and odd customs. While of course we should want all these people to conform to good old American ideals and laws, that may take some time, and for now simply respecting the authority of our government would be enough, even if things are run a little different in a little scrap town in the middle of nowhere. Okay, little autonomy is a small price of loyalty. Okay, less research gain but more compliance gain. That's a massive move. And we complete the focus light hand. Join or die. Compliance speed also goes up. So does... you know, I want to say... The Enclave are more of a join or die kind of guys. But I mean, look what we do with Rivet City. So I'm feeling autonomy. What are you guys thinking here? Oh, Wolf, you're thinking the same thing as me. And let's do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to test out two theories at once now. Well, we're going to test out being nice, because, I mean, Autumn's been pretty nice to people in general, yeah? Dealing with raiders. Raiders have been a problem in the West since the day the bombs dropped. Violent maniacs that prowl the land and prey on the weak. We need to adopt an official method of dealing with them. Bullet to the head sounds great. I am now, to let you all know... See, I did it 2 out of... Okay, so it's gone 2 out of 3. I'm going to go all the way to the top and just see what happens. And maybe you guys can learn, and you won't... If it's a good thing, you won't learn from my mistake at procrastinating and do this faster. Oh, at long last. Power Armor Mark II. Thank you for joining us. Now, let's get that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to update 2,400 units. But that's all right. 2,400? That's nothing. Nothing, I tell you. More spies are being washed out for. Let's do that again. Operatives are just chilling. Actually, you know what? Which is the best of an operative? Okay. Wolf, what are you? Terrifying presence, heavyweight. Linguist and smooth talker. Yes, okay. You are going to find out what the hell is going up on here with the outcasts. Report back to me. Alright, deals with devils. Project Purity had an unusual visitor this past week. A ramshackle ship under the command of a man named J.P. Jones sailed up to a nearby dock, and the captain disembarked with a few members of his crew. After a brief standoff, it was established that the man, who to the Dover traders is known as the Pirate King of Chesapeake Bay, was not foolish enough to try and raid a U.S. government facility. Instead, he has joined a quite long list of raiders and other brigands on our borders who offer to work for us, or at least leave us alone in exchange for clemency. Captain Jones seems more civilized than many of the raiders we have come across, and his offer has once again spurred the conversation about how we handle raiders on our fringes who make these kind of propositions. Okay. These pirates possess no loyalty. Kill them with the rest. Okay. Raider extermination campaigns. Okay. We should evaluate these offers on a case-by-case basis. Pirates can be useful, Demon Wolf says. Let's have a look at what the focus tree says. Deal with them, more stability, minus stability. You know what? Since I've decided I'm going to move all the way to the top, I'm going to go for deal with them, take my loyalty to the max, and now I do law and order. Society is held together by the rule of law. Establishing a simple code of law is an important step to bringing civilization to the wastes. Just simple laws for now. We can worry about the Bill of Rights later. Okay, keeping the peace. That's done. More power armor. You go there. Yes, you do. And you can start training. And that's more infantry. I think that when this one gets to 10, I'm actually going to stop training infantry just for a little bit. I'm going to focus on my power armor. Okay, watching out for spies. Let's get all this done. I must say the game is running very fast, not having the whole East Coast. Okay, let's rush this change. Time to rise up wastelanders. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm rushing it. Keeping the peace. We have long grown past the point where policing our territory with soldiers is feasible. Across our enclave territory, crimes go unpunished, settlements live in fear, and most importantly, our rule is being questioned. If we do not adopt a more tenable policing policy, our analysts expect open uprising in a matter of months. The two most promising options is presented both have merits and drawbacks. The first is to establish a national police force that answers directly to the federal government. This would give us the most control and ensure the laws are being enforced exactly how we want all across our territory. However, it is more costly and will be a burden on our already strained administration. The second option is to delegate authority and expanded policing duties to local settlement security forces. While this is a very low cost-effective option, it allows us to divert administrators elsewhere. There is the very real problem of local policy and corruption tainting what should be our rule of law. Proponents of this policy believe a smaller federal police force similar to the U.S. Marshals of pre-war America should help mitigate this problem, but there are still doubts. Federal police it is. Frontier justice. Well, I like the frontier justice and the U.S. Marshals one anyway, so we're going for that one. That's law and order done. Now, rebuilding priorities. America is littered with ruins and scrap heaps. Even the simple roads that ran through the nation like arteries have fallen to little more than crumbling trails. We can't rebuild it all, so what do we focus on? Okay, America's arteries is next. And let's have a look at how this is doing now. 89, 3 out of 3. Okay, so now we're 3 out of 3. What does that mean? Okay. So now I should be getting less political power. Yeah, thank you very much. More population. Less goods. Increased production capacity. No, go away. Don't need to buy anything from organizations anyways. Resistance target. People support. There's a people support is what annoys me. Where's Who's people? Wasteland sympathizers people. Okay, Lewis, if you try to do anything, you're going to get in trouble. Overcharged ammunition. Yeah, we're going to wait until Max is out, Wolf. Okay, 102 days. What's next? Oh, 61. Let's do that one first. And we carry on going. Okay, that's my spas done. Where is... I need to research heating powder so I can get that. This all feels redundant, obviously, at this point in the game. I don't actually need any crypto. I'm just going to save up the money, since some things seem to be quite expensive. Okay, America's arteries. The infrastructure of post-war America is almost non-existent. Once great highways and bridges have been left to crumble for centuries with very few exceptions. If we are to expand properly and bring America back, we will need to rebuild American infrastructure. The question remains, should we really try to go back to pre-war levels of road development, or should we step back slightly and work on railroads first? Okay, railroads are sufficient. Get trains and bridges. Highway are America's apple pie and plasma fire. Okay, that actually just sounds cool. Let's have a look at the details of what it says. Okay, infrastructure construction speed plus 15%. Trade tariffs and construction speed goes down. What's next? Secure checkpoints. Criminal population goes down and defense goes up. Highway patrol population goes down. Territory goes down. Oh, sorry, it goes up and caps is plus 5. 6 armed workshops. 10% towards that goes down. Consumer. Raven Rock at 6 civilian workshops. You know what? I'm okay with my population because they're 20%. I'm not building infrastructure. So I'm going to go for cars and highways. Cars and highways. And the next one is going to be highway patrol. Another 30 days. Got to go right. Yes. I went right also to max out this whole wasteland thing so we can see what's happening there. Got planes. What more planes do we have? Gunships. Monoplanes. Okay. You are going to go there and on CAS, and because I haven't faced anybody with an Air Force yet. So everyone's just doing CAS. Now, I'm a big fan of principle over purity. Project purity does make me think maybe I should go with this one. But I'll stick with my principles and go with principle. Does feel weird being on the coastline and not having a navy. You might use one of the many decisions that boost wastelanders once. Okay. Let's see what Wolf is talking about here. So I can do this once, but I don't want to do this once. Maybe I'll do so I can boost my research for my those plasma weapons. Boost that up. I really wish there'd been more fighting in this one. I think we have to leave that for the next week. ECR devs, if you're planning on doing a patch for that might break saves, please, from Smoky957, please wait until I finish this live stream. I'll be very sad, Panda, if I lose this save. Odd normal, those decisions boost popularity. Yeah, I was also thinking it's weird, this boost popularity, but it's okay, but there's no election, so The only issue could be a civil war, but we'll deal with it as it comes. Okay. I haven't unpaused the game. Why don't you guys tell me I hadn't unpaused the game? I just realized now, I'm back up on my command power. I can get Mysterious Stranger for Mr. Armstrong over here. Oh. Another operative. Oh. Okay, hold on. There. Linguist is good. Let's go for Norton over here. Okay, what have we got here? Raider stockpile seized. 100. Okay, so we're going to 100%. Now, HOI patrol completed. Let's get some consumer industry. What good is your building America if the average American is still eating off rusty 200-year-old fork? The American consumer will drive the economy and our people will enjoy luxuries rarely seen since the end of the war, like working toasters, not like Eden. 6 civilian workshops. I'm going to get 100% support there. I should be at that already. Now what does that mean? 3 out of 3. I've got firm wasteland support. Balance of power is currently stable. We've done that. I've just realized I have not been doing. Close it up. I'll still need to explore. Fire marshals are causing nonsense, people. Check the flag on the right side of the menu, but hover over it. Successful sweep. In the early hours of the morning, vertibirds descended on a small radar camp on our frontier. Those that resisted were quickly eradicated, and that didn't wait a quick trial execution. Okay, I'm just getting more and more support going up to the right now, people. What does it say here? Firm wasteland support. That's all it says. I'm hovering over it. I'm clicking it. Nothing's happening. If I go here to the bubble, that's what I get. So let's go for drill. 61. Let's get more speed. Speed good. Oh, 100. Oh, plasma weapons are going to be here soon. Although, if this gets too high and it starts affecting that, I'm going to have to go around and take it all the way to the negative. Yeah, it might be time to write. Consumer industry is done. This branch seems to take a lot faster than the other ones. Okay. American Cities Project. Over many great American cities are built to last, and some somewhat stand 200 years after the Great War. While restoring them to the former glory will take decades of hard work, we can make efforts to at least renovate parts of them for our citizens to enjoy. The American Cities Project. And let's carry on. Unpause this time. Oh. So what are... Do I have enough information? No, I don't know about the focus yet. Strange happenings. Down near Tenpenny Tower, there's strange buildings void of nearly all scavengers, traders, and even raiders. The pre-war office building known as Dunwich Building has had a reputation for being somewhere people go and never return. Nobody knows what really happens in there because the few people that make it out either refuse to talk about it or are utterly incomprehensible. Despite this, our scavenging team has ventured into the place and they haven't been seen since. Their families are asking us to look. Send in a team. Who knows what we'll find? No way in hell. Sending in a team. Okay, I wonder if it triggers on. We are so back. I don't know. Let's find out what triggers it. Okay, more missing. The men sent in to investigate the disappearance at Dunwich Building have not been seen since. Reports from passers-by have confirmed that they have been going into the building, but since then nobody has seen them leave and there has been no contact. What could have happened in there? We must know what happened. This seems like a very bad idea. We've tried, but this is the end. I'm going to carry on. Find out what's happening in Dunwich Waters here, people. And... okay, one more area to explore, and that's the northeastern wasteland. Yeah, keep diving in. That's what I'm doing. Got to find out what happened to my people. Lone survivor. A single member of the team we sent into the damaged building has returned alive. Despite repeated efforts, we have not been able to find out anything from the man. The few times he does talk, he rants absolute gibberish about someone named Alhazred and something called Gwyneth before breaking down in tears, being inconsolable for days. Clearly, we will never get the answers we seek from this man. Some secrets are better left buried. Okay. American city projects. Crumbling ruins of once great cities litter the landscape of post-war America. Many bear the scars of atomic weapons as well as centuries of neglect. Still, there is much that can be salvaged from these fallen marvels of engineering. With our American Cities project, we can take on the next big task of rebuilding our great nation. Slowly but surely, we can start tearing down the ruins of old and replacing them with the cities of tomorrow. Even our plans are being drawn up for the rebuilding of the small sections of cities like DC and Pittsburgh. We just need to allocate the necessary resources and labor to these great tasks. Time to get to work. Unlock decisions to bring civilization back to US citizens. I love these little things. Okay. So we are back. Wolf, let's find out. Okay. Leaving Navarro, many Enclave soldiers thought it was over. America was dead. Today we are a nation with a strong military, flourishing economy, and strong industry. So we are back. And we get the firm guiding hand, Raven Rock Enclave, known as the Eastern Reconstruction Authority. Weird name, but okay. Let's have a look at what decisions we have here. Fix up the pit. Well, we have to own the pit first. But we'll do that when we can. Factory, I've run out of things to build again. Economy, not worrying about that. Organization, not worried about that either. Subjects, no. That's the exploring. Don't have anything to call. 55%. I think we have to be at 75 to get to have a look at inside there. What are we going to build now? Really, I don't know. I did a ring of forts, didn't I? Oh, I didn't do... Yeah, let's just do this. This will hopefully keep these factories busy for a while. I don't want to build in Rivet City. Turn this place into... Yeah, there we go. That's enough for now. Spend infrastructure. I was also thinking about spending infrastructure, but... bunker. I like bunkers. What can I say, guys? I like bunkers. I love bunkers. Vault 92. Yes! Our team found an old vault not far from old only. As with many vaults, it was some kind of twisted experiment that ended with everybody dying. The vault sits on a crumbling ruin full of all kinds of mutated animals, but we can pull some salvage from it. We always use more scrap. Okay, RFU 6 more scrap, and I think, yes, that's all. I've explored everything. Mechanized training is done. Advanced energy weapons, yes please. We can do that nicely. Oh, I probably am going to have to get a point though, also I'm going to have to spend infrastructure. Oh. I bypassed a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay. Let's look at this first. A firm guiding hand. The Enclave faced many challenges since the Great War, but not since the destruction of the rig and the fall of Navarro has the American dream been so close to dying as it was these last few years. Yet still our commander-in-chief held strong. Through brotherhood, super mutant, and anarchist threat, President Autumn led our great nation to victory and secured the best chance for reviving America we have seen in decades. It is not time to rest. Though we have surmounted these perilous hurdles, it is just the beginning. Under President Autumn's leadership, America will live again. God bless President Autumn. Okay, love the stability, love the political power. Thank you very much. What ones did I bypass here? So I bypassed A Cuppa Joe and so-called outcasts. That's these ones here. So do I have the war goals? Grants Eastern claims in a war call or outcast core territory. Cuppa Joe does the same for Sokum Joes. Okay. Does that mean I can't justify them? I don't have a claim on the land. Okay, I don't know. Maybe because they started there and they ended off there. I don't know. But where's Slocum Joe's? Where was that? Dispute turf, I think. No, I don't. There's. Okay, we'll wait for that to come up. But for now. Okay, now. Where's Slocum Joe's now? Okay, cannibals are. Okay, they disappeared. They're gone. That's fine. It's just the outcasts that are here. Because I want to figure out where to put my people to attack. Because now we go to war. Northern Bandits, Harrisburg Bandits, Rock Gang, Church of Rockies, Delaware Coast. Bay Fisheries, Dover Traders. Yeah, Arcos HO, yeah. That's why they're there. Okay, I think I'm going to handle this part here first. So I can see what happens there. Yes, okay, cool. So, you... Wait, actually, which one am I doing first? Okay, Delaware Coast. Okay, I can get a war on both. Are they in a faction together? No, everyone's all in their lonesome. Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Looks like I don't have to cross anything there. Okay, and this is finally going to do some fighting. Okay, so we're going to do the Delaware Coast first. And then everybody set up. Actually, things might get a bit busy. I actually think I'm going to go quick break, quick smoke, quick toilet break, and then we carry on. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, we are back in business. There we go there, and carrying on. Let's go to war finally. It's been, what, 2 hours since we fought anything. Let's go fight. Using my smaller unit, but I want to keep... Okay, pre-war tools is done. That's that line finished. Let's get refabricators. This seems to be my backup team, and I'm using these for my biggest worries. And right now, these outcasts look like quite the possible menace, so I'm keeping him there. Alright. These guys should hopefully sweep around, and then I can do that. I must just remember to block off that land crossing, which I'll actually do now before I forget. Just redistribute the guys there. There we are. Okay, so let's just get boost my power armor a little bit. Now, rock gang. Okay, I'm not going to go for crazy war goals here. Okay. Instead, I'm going to do this one here. So I started this tree. Okay, so commander training, visible ink and pip boys. Commander training plus explosives. I'm going to recon infiltration. Should have read that out. Sorry, let me do that quickly. Even though Sigma intelligence will have its roost in the most decorated units of the Enclave, our purposes will reach beyond the usual deadly missions of vital importance. The soldiers selected for this service will adapt to more subtle messages for enforcing the Enclave interests. Okay, so we've got that. Now this is the Dover Traders. And yeah, Dover Traders, we've chosen that one. Declare war, send that off, and attack, and let's go. Now, prolonged firefight. Okay, so we're still doing that. Okay, new plan. There. Go. Just go take man in truth here and we'll be done. Oh, just yeah, everybody coming up. Oh. No, come down here. I thought I'd finished. Recon infiltration's done. Warrior code. Love this. Don't love the losing the population, but okay. It is what it is. There. Okay. Dover Traders is gone. Everything's a little bit bigger. Let's have these guys reposition there to fight here. And while they're repositioning, let's look at a mysterious stranger for the infantry. Okay, recon infiltration's done. Let's go for. I can go either or can I do both? More money, merchant spies. Let's do merchant spies first. With wasteland a study here. Can you show the new name? New name? What new name do you want to see, Wolf? Despite the common wastelander being an simpleton, they are very distrustful and quick to pick up on people that do not belong. If we abduct some wastelanders and study them, we can learn mannerisms that will help us blend in. And start. Okay, okay. Where are my guys? Are they on the land already? Not yet. The nation name on the map. Okay. Eastern Reconstruction Authority. There's my new name. Same flag though. Let's get everybody in place. Power armor goes here. Everyone in place. Let's go. And declare war on your bay fisheries. Attack again, and advanced energy weapons is done. I want to get custom built capacitors just for all the extra lovely heart attack, and very soon we will also be getting there. Oh, lost factories again. Where's my production here? I lost factories again. These factories keep on coming and going. It's crazy. Alright. That was over before I freaking knew it. Pay fisheries is done. Select all. Submit demands. Confirm and exit. Okay. Who's next? Now, I believe we had one for the Anadel Cannibals. Okay. Yes, I'm sure we did. Let's go all the way down here. Okay, yeah, let's go for there. So let's move you guys back to where you were originally. Attack there. And I think I'm actually going to put them on aggressive, just so they're attacking every direction possible. Bring you round, and I can dish up some more medals. So let's do that. Officers. Yeah, okay. Organization, yes. Supply consumption, yes. Organization. Obviously, you guys can see organization is very important to me. Wasteland study is done. Got merchant spas. Let's choose another war goal with don't eat people. Very good words to follow. Our scouts thought they had found a true remnant of great American society, a land of civility and worship of the values that made America great. That wasn't until they realized these people were cannibals. It's time to teach these American cosplayers that eating people is bad. Okay, Wolf, you want to have a look at the puppetry? Let's have a look at the puppetry, see how far they are. Yeah, well, okay, so they are down here. They're very close to the end. Okay, I suppose I can move these guys back up, put them back where they were, over there. Boost my infantry again. Okay, don't eat people is finished. Oh, might have to do this a lot. Okay. Ah, here's the territory disputes. Definitely doing that. Let's do this properly. Civilizing the South. The swamps just south of DC are home to more than giant mosquitoes. They're also home to mutated tribals, cultists, and guerrilla fighters. It is our duty to civilize this stretch of swamp. Okay, so now that that's done, declare war on the cannibals because it's bad to eat people. Send them into the attack. Okay, now they're on aggressive this time, so I won't have the problem I had for what used to be here. There's my plasma weapons. Let's go for the next one. Turbo plasma rifle. Upgrade them all. Air Force, who does not have an air? Everyone's got an Air Force. So go away. Back to the business of fighting. You don't need mechanized infantry, you just need power armor. Lots of power armor. Done. Cannibals, you are finished. More factories. What to put you guys on now? 2 more factories. No, don't need anything there. Got enough on bicycles and stuff, and on planes, and on vertebrates. Let's just use them up like here. I'm not building any, guys. This is just, I'm just getting these. Okay, now let's head south. Fire marshals. Where is a exit? Yeah, swampland south of you are unified. Yeah, so I'm looking for. Oh, I don't see a river crossing here, people. Do you see a river crossing? I do not. Which means Harper's Ferry might have to be the first one to go. Let's find out if Harper's Ferry is part of the list. Atoms, Blessing, Hypocrisy, Gnomes, Folk, Garden of Eden, Fire Marshals. Okay. Didn't get a chance to read all of that. West side only. That's the west side. I see no red dotted lines here. Only over there. Okay. Oi. All the way down to the bottom. Northern Bandits, Rock Gang. Okay, I can do this one now. Okay, the Treaty of Dover. Speak their language. The traders of Dover may have put up a fight, but at the end of the day, they are businessmen and war is bad for business. By working with them on integrating into the American economy, we can ensure their cooperation. Okay, and let's start that. We have a decision here. Demand our rightful territories. Nothing here in Harper's Ferry. They're all over here. And I can't get there. I need to take them out first. Green Mountain. Okay. Confirm this is Green Mountain. Yes. Okay. I'm not going to demand them because I mean, what's it going to do? I can't attack them. What I need is. No, let me. There. Hey! Grants claims of Woggle and Green Mountains core territories, which I've just done. Okay, I was wrong. I can do it. Demand restricting the armies. No, I want to. They're not all here. You know what, let's just do it anyways. Boom, 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 boom. We'll see what happens in 10 days. And I got a war goal. I didn't see that. Why didn't I see that? Okay. When did that war goal thing pop up? Was that there just now? 3 infantry against my power armor. I think you guys are buggered. Fire marshals. And I want to go against Green Mountain. Was it there the whole time? Oh, I must apologize then. It was there the whole time. Rivet City, join wars. Not yet. Okay, I'm low on supply, so let's get first covered West Virginia. So this is what I love about aggressive when it gets to this point. Even though I have no battle line set here, they are just going crazy. The Treaty of Dover. The Dover traders and bay fishers put up more of a fight than one would expect from a few fishermen and traders. Did they really? Okay. Even now with their leaders at the peace table, some of them fight on in vain. These former soldiers continue a terror campaign out of anger over lost friends, homes, and loved ones during the recent war. Whereas sure that in time these misguided fools will see the errors of their ways or perish, there could always be help to see them the benefits of enclave rule. Funds to rebuild them will help them come round. So that gives me minus political power, I got that. Minus money, I got that. Resilience and compliance go down awesomely. I'm going to have funds to help them rebuild all round because I've got those resources to spare. Speak their language is done. Zoom all the way down to the bottom of the tree again. Can we take the next one? Autumn naval base. Ooh, I can finally get my naval tech. Don't know if I'm going to use a navy, but at least I can have it. Okay, so autumn naval base. The Delaware coastline is littered with old dockyards and shipwrecks. We will strip what we can and construct an honest-to-God naval base. So I'm going to get a naval base, 5 naval dockyards, 6 boarding slots, and I'm going to go all the way from basic, intermediate, all the way up to sophisticated naval tech in one wonderful go. Okay. These guys are just kicking ass and taking names over here. I think what I'm going to... Okay, so that is Green Mountain taken care of. Select all, submit demands, confirm and exit. That's that war done. All of you guys, there, attack. And I'm not even attacking with my entire army. I'm attacking with one, like, understaffed. You know, it's only 17 out of 20. It's not even fully manned. But my enemy's on low supply. They're just not having a good day. Okay, tech. Whoop. Pause that. All the way to the bottom in the Navy. Building our strength in decrepit bunkers in America's mainland for decades left us with little need for a navy. Now we have coastlines to protect and beaches to storm. We need to finally develop a navy and appoint people to run it. Opening of Autumn's naval base. I think this has to do with choosing which of these ones. Okay. Penalty, fleet coordination, spotting, privateer. Okay, remember Admiral Richards seems to be the guy to go. And let's pop you all there. Don't worry, I should be getting more soon. Oh, but it does feel good to be back at war, people. It does feel good. Raiders escape. Oh, went down. Built-in capacitors is done. So I'm not getting that because those are better. Let's get some more boost for my power armor. Let's do that one. Oh, just eating these guys alive. Replicators is done. You know what? I'm going to stop doing this and I'm going to research naval tech. Because why the hell not? Once I finish my land doctrine, I can use that slot to do electronics and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of that, 2 more left, combined arms. Brilliant. Let's see if I can figure out what these guys are doing. Construction engineering. Okay, so they've basically finished their focus tree. But they're not attacking me. Alright. And I can't attack them because I can't justify a war goal. Okay. What have we got here? Today the ribbon was cut on the first dockyard of Autumn's naval base. This was the first step into the massive undertaking of rebuilding America's navy, while considered by many to be pointless in an age where most of our enemies barely put more than rusted barges and steamboats to sea. It is an important step to preserving the safety of the coast. Among the attendees were the first graduates from the newly formed Enclave Naval Academy. They had yet to man more than basic training ships at sea. They will become instrumental in our naval endeavors well into the coming years. America rules the waves. Spencer Price becomes a naval commander. Okay. Back to my focus tree. Smoky Ice Coast won't go after you since Lyons is already dead. Oh, well, that's annoying. How am I going to get that territory back then? Okay, let's go for Church of Rockies. How much time left? 5 minutes. I can at least get the war goal and finish this one off, I think. You know what? No. After this war, I'm going to end this live stream because it's 1 o'clock in the morning here and I still have things to do tomorrow. So let's do 30 pieces of tin instead. The common wastelander is a greedy, pathetic wench. In their short-sightedness, they could even sell out their own for a little currency. We can use their nature against them. We just need to secure the funds to do so. 30,000 US dollars coming my way. And what can I do? Modify officer corps. Yes, I can actually hire. Where is it now? I wanted Richards, yes. 200. I don't mind. Good, I'm going to give me steep here, even if it says 6 p.m. Yeah, I'll finish this off. Take out these guys here to the south. Because that means we just have this part. We can deal with that next week. Play to the ECR gods that they don't do any kind of update that breaks this thing. I'll be very sad panda, as I said. All mine. Fire marshals are gone. That's what you get for sending in freaking spies continuously into my lands. Okay. Took 9 states. All done. Church of the Rocky might be next. Which is there? Cult of Cobalt. Mono something or another. Onionburg. Lorenzo Force. Harrisburg. Johnsontown. We're going to push this way. So let's just pop these guys. Okay, put it back on balance because I might forget before next week. Let's pop you guys there. And yeah, I think it's time to call it. Listen, thank you, the 62 people that viewed on and off over the last 3 hours. Thank you, Rocky Go Directly West. Okay, yeah. we'll do that next episode, Wolf. Thank you all for watching. I'm glad, and I hope the quality of the video is a lot better this time. Hopefully I can actually get an HD version out, because previous one wouldn't even go to HD. The quality was so bad. Apologies for that. I'm glad this one worked better. And I'll see you next week when we carry on this live stream. Hopefully, cross your fingers, dot the I's, cross, and do everything. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.